It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Luis Severino gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of this series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on...
Oh, wow, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Severino is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Fouled away. Guerrero, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's set, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Now here's the pitch.
LeMahieu.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that. Fly ball out toward left center field. McKinney giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line towards center field. McKinney is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Giancarlo Stanton now. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's got 8 hits in 36 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. A ball and no strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the leave 1. Still no score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Bichette takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
That is 7. The catcher.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Standing in, Billy McKinney.
Billy McKinney.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And this will be fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. 1 run, no hits in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and a runner left.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
No balls and 1 strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strike.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. First pitch on its way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 44.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Look out, 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 27.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays go down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well,
now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tellez is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees,
Striding in, Torres. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And that misses 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count 0-2.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Too low, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now that's the first baseman, Luke.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fouled off. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1 home. And he pops him up back behind second base. Torres has it, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 28.
Stepping up now, Billy McKinney. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. This is in the air out to right. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. And digging in once again, Rowdy Tellez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they're held in. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's it.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Aaron Hicks will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's the first pitch to him. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1. Three and 2 now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Ball 1.
1-1.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their 2nd knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So,
and he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. That'll bring up Billy McKinney, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The batter.
So stepping in, Kevin Biggio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here it comes on 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
0-1 the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
3 runs already home here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped up. Urshela in foul ground. He hauls it in, and the potential. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That ball's foul.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Next for the Yankees. The second
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Tommy Canley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. No hits to this point. Low for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just hung in there on that one. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Justin Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. swing and another one deep out to center field. McKinney going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with show track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here.
Matty, this guy is certainly walking to the plate with confidence. His slugging percentage is going through the roof with a bomb and a triple to boot.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 6-4.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Wilmer Font answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Wilmer Font.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. He swings and grounds it to short. Gets dirty and gloves it. Touché, sir.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they get a couple of runs. All set for the start of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. He singled his last time up.
Randall Grichuk.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter, number 10.
In now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Billy McKinney, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he misses 2-1. Fouled away. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tommy Kingley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors, they left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs on 4 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.